it looks like it's working now. Finally, Streamlabs is on its way. Okay. That makes me feel better. Anyway. There we are. Nice. Alright, red side, Streamlabs finally on. Get that turned back to that. I got everything on. Yes. Awesome. So now we can start the new game. Yep, I get it. Gonna probably have some issues, but that's okay. Story takes place in a mine valley of whatever that name is. A penal colony violently taken over by prisoners after a barrier spell went astray. And the inmates now live in the interdependency with the king, who needs them for magical blue ore, humanity's last hope for losing the war against the orcs. Ah. Yep, just arrived to the colony. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see what we can find. Played a little bit of the original classic, and that was actually pretty decent. Just the controls were nightmare. Yo, Phantom, how's it doing today? Good to see you over there on the red side. Hope all is well. Alright, press any key to continue. Oh, well, hello.
Good. I'm Diego. I'm not. No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason to. Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men
wow, that's very different, actually.
Knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear? Can I help you somehow? Thanks, but no. Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon, and they come out at night. Wait, a real shadow beast? In the flesh. One of the many things in this place just waiting to rip you to pieces.
Oh, nice. Sounds great.
Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
Yeah, welcome to the colony, I see. We gotta jump. Can roam around. Pick things up. Oh yeah, I'm already liking these controls. This definitely feels
hello.
very good. Yo, Candy, how's it going? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff I see. Just a little bit of a junkage to yoink. Very nice. Anything over here to yoink? A few things. Very good.
They'll kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Yeah, they'll kill me if they find me sleeping here. Get up, fool.
Candidate up. Played Left 4 Dead with Tundra earlier. We got our butts kicked. Laugh cry.
Yeah. Some good old Left 4 Dead. Sounds like a great time. Obviously we're taking everything. Yoink and yoink. Know what you're gonna need later in life. Right, so there's the sprint button. I haven't. I need to turn down the. I did.
Candidate your play Left 4 Dead.
Played a long time ago. A long time ago. It's been forever since I played. It was definitely a good game. I did a Back for Blood recently. Some people really haven't. Tundra said really care for it. Let's try, I don't know, let's just throw it on medium. Just to see if we can get some performance. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, wait, no. I didn't want to sit there. Damn it. Get up. Get up, fool. Man, he takes a while to get back up. Yoink. All kinds of good stuff.
What have we got? The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again. There's 3 sacks at the bottom with worms in them. I bet you 10 nugs they're gonna say they had no idea. Just throw
With worms in them. Bloody jerks. Oh, man, this place looks awesome. My gosh. Look at that water.
Candine, what kind of game is this?
This is, I'd imagine it's going to be like similar to Oblivion and Skyrim and like The Witcher, but this is a classic like old school RPG that they've just recently remade. And it looks fantastic. I just need to adjust my settings down lower, I guess. Cause my goodness. Maybe if I turn the upscaler on, maybe if that could help me a little bit. Go for balanced. That might help. I remember this spot kind of. This is a little bit familiar. Like it's still similar to the original game, but it's also a little bit different. It's kind of cool. It's nice to see how much it's been updated. This is crazy. Ooh, some arrows. Very nice. I think there should be like a pickaxe over here, right? Yoink, that's a... well, that's a torch. Oh, dadgum. My bad. Over here just sneezing a storm. Okay. Oh, wow. Now we actually have, like, our stuff. And this mine is fleshed out? No way. That's crazy. Oh, how'd I know? Heck yes. Alright, can you... Okay, that's a
Brownie
heavy
high.
attack. What's good, Brownie? Nice. We got them both. That's actually pretty sick. The brightness needs to be turned up a
Brownie.
little bit. It is definitely kind of a little bit dark. Yo, Brownie with the 500 minutes. Yes, sir. Putting in goated hours. Yeah, we need some brightness up a little bit. I don't know. Let's do like +4. See if that's nice. Yeah, that seems a little bit better. I could live with that. Like more than that would have been a little bit too much. That's crazy though. They literally fleshed out so much more. Wait, what did I do? Did I just drop the torch? Did I plant the torch? Huh. You can just plant it. Give yourself a nice little spot for light. That's actually sick. What is 4? My fist? Oh, just punch stuff? Oh, that's awesome. Just go around and punch things with my fist is amazing. You know what? I'm gonna try to beat something up with my fist. Last time I remember there was something up here, like the base game. And there was like a sword.
If I find them.
Maybe. What's this all about, huh? Is this where I can cook some food? Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's grill that meat. Yeah. We got grilled meat. Just leaves it to get burned. It's gonna be some scorched food later. Wonder if I can break this. No? Ah, darn. That would have been cool. That equipped and unequipped animation's actually really cool. It actually like puts it on your back. That's really nice. I like the little details like that in games. Oh. Well, at one point, I remember coming this way. Had like an enemy and a old sword to be picked up in the original, but guess they moved it or changed it. Hop on down.
Brownie Midra, Skadutri Avatar, Rugalea, Rada Beast, Divine Lion 2, and M3TYR remain.
Meta. Heck yeah.
Brownie Midra, Skadutri Avatar, Rugalea, Rada Beast, Divine Lion 2,
did it again.
and
Gotta love that.
M3TYR remain.
Gotta love the glitches. That's what's up, though. That's not too bad. Who are you, huh? Are you gonna be a problem? No?
Hey, hold it. You'll scare them.
The problem is?
Brownie know that's what remain for you.
You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you? No.
Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to put a halt on it. I can't, I'm not going to be able to do it for a while. I'm trying to go back and forth if I'm going to go get the Xbox repaired, or I'm just going to try to put some money together to get Elden Ring on the PC and see if I can save transfer. That would save some time. If not, then we're just going to have to start all over. But in the meantime, I will probably be doing Sekiro until I can figure out what to do, because either way, money or not, it's gonna take money either way. Doing good. Set up some Duke Nukem 3D multiplayer things. Ooh, that's what's up. Haven't heard someone talk about Duke Nukem forever. But I figured in the meantime, while I'm having issues with that, I'll probably play Sekiro. So I could at least do something in the meantime.
Comment doesn't sound like you're from Carinus. And neither does yours. Where are you from? Midlands? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
How do I know this is a trap?
You mean, am I the big bad villain who wants to rob the poor freshie of all his non-existent nuggets? No offense, friend, but if I had a problem with you, you'd already be dead.
Damn.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those scabs yourself. Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first,
Artemis of the Void, do you get to make your own character in this game?
I think you do if you own the base game, but I'm playing the demo, so I don't think well, yeah, I know I didn't get to edit my character, but I'm pretty sure if you have the base game, if you own it, you do.
a new camp instead. One where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez
as his ass for the rest of your life. But that can wait. First, we hunt.
Fair enough. Alright, what's the strat?
What's the strategy?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks, so you charge in and make short work of them. Just don't let them surround you. Tell me when you're ready, then we go.
Well, let's do it.
Let's hunt.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
Yep,
Good. Then follow my lead.
got a pickaxe. Do I still have a dodge? I do. Oh? Okay. Oh! Wait! Load. Okay, so I don't think he has a dodge. Oh, did I not? It's just like the regular one. You gotta, like, hard save. Oh, shit. Well. I meant to menu. Okay, we're gonna have to start that from the beginning. Dadgum. I forget that you had to. I thought that they might have put like an auto save in here. Of course not. Why would they do that? There was like a backdash, but I have no idea what the button would be right now. Maybe control. Dadgum. You get smacked up quick. Yes.
I'm not. No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason.
Oh.
Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on
Is there a way I can skip
Our men are
this?
coming to clear
No?
the path, but
Damn.
following them, it's gonna take a few days. So if you
Okay,
find
so we
yourself
have to
wasting
make her
time,
hard save.
all clear.
Where is that?
Camp. Somewhere in here. No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon. They come out at night.
Great.
Okay. Thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
Awesome. While I'm here, we'll just throw one down so I don't have to go through all that again. Nice. Alright, well, we know this now. There's some goods to be had in here, at least. Several
It's a
goods.
bad idea. They'll kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Couple of coins, very nice. Alright, through that, and we're good. This should be... I feel like there was a couple more items around here. No? Okay, cool. There's definitely a few things over here, though. Very nice.
What have we got?
The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again. There's 3 sacks at the bottom we want.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
Dash off. Oh, it doesn't feel as jumpy now. Definitely imagine it would be a lot smoother, but wasn't streaming with 2 stream things right now, Streamlabs and Live Studio. Live Studio in particular is always just so tough on my CPU. Yoink. Very nice. I don't have a melee yet. No. Yoink. Hello. Thank you. Walk through here. Oh, that's block. Oh, there it is. It's alt. It is the alt button. There we go. I'm getting it now. It's the alt button for the little dash. It's not anything too crazy, but it's nice. And then control is the block. Fair enough. Not exactly like what I'd anticipate for controls on that perspective, but that's not horrible. That must be our magic bar, the blue one, because it's definitely not stamina. Unless... No, definitely not stamina. Must be the magic bar then. Yoink. This. Yes. Consume all this. Very good. Imagine there was a few items over here if I remember.
But someone's already here. If I find them.
Oh, what's this? Yoink. A pipe. Wow, we didn't get that one before. Alright, off we go then. Back down towards the hunter dude. Huh. It has a little... oh my gosh, that's actually kind of cool. Do a save. Nice. See if there's anything over here. Ooh, nuggets.
Hey, you.
Wait a second. You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you?
Yep.
No, don't say anything. I know it. You just got that what the fuck did I get myself into look on your face. I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah. I'm looking for a place to camp. Apparently there's a shadow beast out here.
There is. We saw it too. It's a big bloody bastard. Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help me hunt that flock of scabs, and in return, we share the food, and you can sleep at our fire. It's in the old miners' camp across the flooded mine, and it's well sheltered. What do you say?
Oh, fair enough. What's in it for you?
This for you. You look like you could kill those scabs yourself.
Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp. The new camp instead. The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez's ass for the rest of your life. But
Kind of gives you a quicker introduction than in the original. Okay.
Deal. What's the strategy?
there ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks, so you charge in and make short work of them. Just don't let them surround you. Tell me when you're ready, then we go.
Well, let's do it.
Let's
I've
hunt.
got an idea now.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
Not a great one, but I've got a one.
My lead.
I've got a weapon. Ow. Oh. I was focused on him and then it auto-locked the other one. Ow. Well, that works.
Artemis of the Void Little Dinosaurs.
Ooh, that has arrows in it. Wait, no, don't talk to him.
Ha! Good job. That's some sweet bounty. You know how to gut?
Well,
Never mind, I can do it. Hey, come to think of it, maybe you could go find my friend Radford while I'm at it and see if he needs a hand. One
Oh.
of our crew, Jorik, has gone missing. We think he's somewhere in the canyon. Rats is looking for him right now. I'll see you at the campfire.
I guess you guys run the new camp.
gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier?
Run isn't the word I'd use. I mean, yeah, there are factions and all, but there's no fixed rules or proper, what's the word? Hierarchies. As I said, though, let's talk about it once I got that scav speared up and sizzling over the fire.
Sounds awesome. And what happened, your friend?
This Jorik.
Well, that's what we're here to find out. The man just wandered off and ain't come back since. Someone saw him climbing around this canyon here, but so far, nothing.
What does your friend Ratford look like?
My size, black hair, big mustache. He wears the same armor that I'm wearing, so he should be easy to spot. Bring him back down here when you found Jorik. I should have the fire and dinner ready by then. Oh, by the way, I'm Drax.
Wow, nice to meet you, Drax. Yoink.
Unfortunately for you,
Yo, Artemis with the follow. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. It's a nice couple of items here. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Wait, what was that? Just like a stick or something? I seen something to pick up. Yoink, it was an arrow. But I seen it. Says should be a dude round up on this valley. So maybe I gotta go back now? Maybe that's when I go up that way? Is this still Drax? Yeah. Oh no, that was the fire he was talking about. Okay. So I guess I go down the valley. I say there wasn't too much back. I'd already kind of explored most of it. This is very interesting. Damn, that looks awesome. Wait a second, bro.
Cedric the Unbroken King, it looks good.
Really, though? Like, look at that right there. That looks amazing. Holy shit. What a view. Who are you?
Look at that. A fresh face. They just threw you in?
Cedric the Unbroken King. I am partial to the original.
None of your business. I'd imagine, especially the nostalgia factor, I'd imagine. And I can already tell there's like subtle differences, like the level design and how like they're throwing certain NPCs at me sooner than they did in the original. I can definitely, I'm feeling some subtle differences. And now this way doesn't exactly lead all the way down like it did that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, frick that guy. Okay, so then... If that's not
Cedric
the way
the
down...
Unbroken King. If it's as big as the original or longer, he'll get it.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be just as big. I know that, like I was saying, like they've thrown a few NPCs at me a little sooner, but I think it was for game pacing's sake. I'm kind of, I kind of get why, because it was a little harder to find them in the original, but at the same time, I wouldn't know because I didn't get to do too terribly much in that game. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go this way because Home Slice was nowhere that way. And this is still, yeah, those boys. Can I just, like, F these things up? No? Fine. Do I have, like, my journal still? Yes, finding York. Investigate York's disappearance.
Cedric the Unbroken King, if they remake 2 and 3 Gothic, would complete with FromSoft.
Okay, York. Talk to Ratford. Yeah, I think this would definitely be a really good.
Ilum minus Radin cleared in 838.
Heck yeah, brother. Oh shit. This is sick. Bro, this looks awesome. I didn't even go swimming yet. Heck yeah, that looks amazing.
Jotaro Bob
Dadgum.
Bingus with Mayo. Compared to the last Gothic, this looks insanely better.
I mean, for sure. Like, the visuals are a million% upgrade. But, I mean, given the time and the resources they had, they still did really good. For me, it was more about, like, the controls. The game controls were just a little wonky in the original, but...
Cedric the Unbroken King at Jotaro
This
Bob
is
Bingus
definitely
with
amazing.
Mayo Gothic came out in 200.
2001, yeah, that's wild long time ago. Okay, so you're of no interest to me. I'm confused a bit on where to go now. Down we go. Back this way. There's nobody...
Jotaro Bob Bingus with Mayo. I mean, the last one I saw him play, which I believe was the first Gothic.
Yeah, that was the original classic. The original one, yeah. That's the one that I played like 2 weeks ago. And then they just came out with a edition. So I was the remake. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check out the demo because the demo's free, and if it's actually really good, we'll probably check
Bob
it out.
Bingus with Mayo, yeah.
Okay, definitely nothing here. Not finding any remnants of any dude. Ooh, could I take my pickaxe and like... No? Damn. That'd been sick.
Cedric the Unbroken King. Amongst
thinking
all
too hard.
three, it's 150 hours of story minimum.
That's not bad. Yeah, I imagine they probably have just as much, if not potentially even more content now that they've had time to cook with it. Because, like, right now, this cave I'm in right now, if you, like, you would know, Cedric, like, this cave wasn't fleshed out. Like, you'd come up, like, right here, and the pickaxe would just be on the ground. But no, like, that cave's kind of a little more fleshed out now. So I think, like, they've definitely done some additions here and there. And then you'd get the old sword up here, but I had not found where that old sword would be, so I have no idea how much has changed. Yeah, I have no idea where your friend would be, dude. Said to find York and talk to
Cedric the Unbroken King,
Snoot.
the first love, the finish on the landscape.
Yeah, the landscaping and everything, just all of this looks so gorgeous right now. Get that torch off me. I don't know why I'm holding that. Game design right now is going hard. All right, well, I just gotta go down the cliffside.
Cedric the Unbroken King. I am going to pre-order the new Fable.
Yeah, he's of no use to me. Heck yeah. I imagine... What, if I just, like, hit the end of the demo already? Because I feel like this path should, like, lead you further on. Unless I am just absolutely tripping buns right now. No way I've already done everything in the demo. Still have like a couple of quests. Usually they'd be like, yeah, it's the end of the demo here. Okay, so what am I missing? There's no way I'm this blind, right? I'm gonna laugh exceptionally hard if I've already like finished the demo. Wait, there's stuff up there. How does one get up there? Wait a second. Uh-oh. I might be a little blind, guys. I think I figured it out. I think it's because I was not looking all around. That's nothing. Somebody around here? No? Nothing? I thought I just had a genius moment. Dagnabbit.
Cedric the Unbroken King. By the suddenly everything opens up.
Yeah, I think low-key there is some constraints being hit on me for being on the demo. I think that I don't know, I might have just done the extent of what the demo allows, but...
Cedric the Unbroken King, also the first messed up.
Yeah, I'm thinking I actually might be at the end of the demo already. That would be kind of crazy. Because I've talked to everybody. I don't know, I can go back to the other camp and see if maybe I need to talk to somebody back there. He said, like, rat face or something. Could go back up here and see maybe if I'm on the trip side. they just throw me in here?
Cedric the
What's up,
Unbroken
homies?
King, the first field they would pull some like that cause all the guys like me who played the original.
Whistler. No. Can't go that way. Yeah, there's nobody else to chat with. I think I've done the totality of what I can do.
Hey, you. I'm busy, Freshie. Diego told you what to do, didn't he? I only have a few. Piss off.
Ha! Good chat. Good chat. Yeah, I do not see anybody around. Try diving down here again to see if maybe there's something down here I need to dive for.
Cedric the Unbroken King, fun fact, in the olden days of gaming game demos were 2 hours of the game.
Yeah, I barely got 20 minutes, I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I'm in denial right now. I'm like I am pretty sure. Well, that's definitely not. Rusty sword. Well, that's where you find the new rusty sword, guys. Just in case anybody was curious. Oh, please make it to the top. Nice. Well, found where we get the rusty sword. That'd probably be pretty goated to have. You gonna... There we go. We're gonna climb up now. 7. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, we got a rusty sword. You can't attack swing like you could the other game. You would be able to chain your attacks a little quicker if you had the timing, but I'm not feeling it on this. Maybe you have to like upgrade your skill. Well, I found a rusty sword, but I have not found a freaking rat face. What was this name? Ratford or York. So there's a good chance we are...
Cedric the Unbroken King, that's Gothic fashion, you gotta get the skill up.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was thinking. I was like, it probably would make sense if I had to get the skill up to be able to, like, go turbo on the sword. Okay. Well, dad gum, this was a quick one today. I anticipated this to be a lot longer.
Go find Rats. He should be somewhere in the canyon.
Rat somewhere in
Cedric
the canyon.
the
Brother.
Unbroken King Skyrim also was inspired by the Gothic skill system.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. That would make sense. Cedric, have you ever played a game called Kenshi? I have a buddy who plays this game called Kenshi, and this kind of, I don't know why, but this game has been
Mikey,
giving me
do you
Kenshi
like
vibe.
corny on the bob?
I have no idea what that even means. This game is giving me, like, wild Kenshi vibes to some degree.
Cedric the Unbroken King, never heard of.
You gotta check it out. I'll send you a link to it. It's actually a really goated game. The level system and like how the perks and stuff worked in this kind of reminded me of that really hardcore. Especially how like the classic was set up. The classic almost looked in a lot of ways like Kenshi. Yeah, you can't even go that way. You couldn't hop that. So he says somewhere down in this.
Good chat.
Yeah, good chat. I'm guessing maybe
Cedric
that
the
might be something
Unbroken
that way.
King, just remember I am running on a 2023 gaming laptop with a 1060.
Yeah, it'll trust me, it'll definitely work. It's not too graphically intensive, to be honest. It's the graphics were more in line of the classic Gothic game, to be honest.
ABXY Shadow, the new Yakuza game, went PUBG or some.
What? Yeah, there is nothing left around. I've gone round and round. That would be the extent of the demo. Just to, I guess, give you an idea of like the feel of combat, the look of the game, if it performs. Which that actually is kind of nice, even though it was not a
ABXY
long
Shadow
one,
running simulator.
right? This was not a long demo by any stretch of the imagination.
Cedric the Unbroken King Bro, have you played some of the Nintendo ripoff games on Steam?
But it looks like that would be the end of it, because I've ran around about 18 times, as you guys have probably noticed, and we can't find anything more. So, dadgum, I feel bad to have to leave it off there, but at least I'll leave us off with a nice view. Have you played some of the Nintendo? No, I've never played many Nintendo games to begin with, so I've never seen any of like the parody or ripoffs.
ABXY Shadow, why am I thinking Oblivion or Elder Scrolls now?
So I've been told, Cedric was one that was telling me about it. Cedric got me the original trilogy, but this is a lot like that in some ways. I think those games, he said, were kind of inspired by this to some degree, and like they kind of go back and forth. They inspire off each other. But yeah, it's actually got a really cool vibe. The system's really nice. Like the let's see, like your inventory management seems pretty cool. The quest management seems pretty cool, though they don't have like quest markers from what I can tell. Which that's not a big deal to me, but some people may have an opinion about that. The set build up or whatnot, was it? 'Cause I think in the original it was like B, right? No. Trying to see if any of these.
ABXY Shadow, when did this game
here.
drop on all platforms?
The remake just dropped the 5th of this month. I don't know about the originals, if they have or have not. Cedric would know more about that. I don't personally mind it not having quest markers. I'm kind of used to Soul games or whatever, where you just kind of figure it out. But dadgum, this does look gorgeous. Like I can't even lie, this just does look gorgeous. Wish there was more of the demo to do, but I guess we'll just drop a save here. Maybe once I get the game.
ABXY Shadow, there was an original, no way.
Yeah, the original was back in 2001.
Cedric the Unbroken King originals dropped in 2000s, but there's talk of them being brought to consoles.
Yeah, and the original wasn't too bad. But unfortunately, that's going to be the end of that. I think I might have the original still downloaded. Let me see if I still have the original still downloaded. I could kind of show you a little bit of like the graphical change if this decides to load for me. There we go. All right. Grab. No, I do not have it downloaded still. Dadgum. But it was actually pretty cool. Here, I'll pull up the page. This was
ABXY
the original.
Shadow Damn I was born in 2001. That's way back then. Probably N64 or early PC.
Yeah,
in the
so
early
here's
2000s.
Here's kind of what the original looked like. I didn't get to like this part, but this is what I was remembering. I think that's Diego right there. Maybe not. Guy that we were talking to in the beginning. This was more of what the original looked like. The control set was very different, but it was actually pretty goated game for the time. And yeah, published March 15th, 2001. Same studios are still covering it, so that's cool to know. It's actually a pretty decent game. It's
Cedric
dated,
the
for sure.
Unbroken King looked better than RuneScape.
Oh, 100%. Like low key, like I could already tell, like if I had my hands on this game back when it came out, I probably would have been a massive nerd on this game. I can't even lie. Like this was my kind of game growing up. But dadgum. Well, with that said, everybody, it's a short stream today. Was not my anticipation. I might hop on later and do like a later night stream, just do something fun and random. But I guess I will take some time and do a little bit of research and some back end work.
ABXY Shadow, you only play RPGs.
Not really. I play soul games. I've played like, oh man, I could pull up my thing here. I've played stuff like Helldivers. Um, I used to play Back for Blood. I don't have that on Steam. I used to play a lot of extraction shooters before I started streaming, but I've kind of grown past extraction shooters a bit. Not too much into those anymore. I used to play Tekken with some friends. I'm a bit of a variety gamer. I'll put it that way. I'm not one of those gamers who like I play one game in particularly. I like to play a lot of different stuff. That way I can come back to a game later on and it feels
Cedric
fresh.
the Unbroken King, you should check out Witchfire.
But I like a good variety of games. We were playing Dead Space a while back on the stream. It was like last week. That was a good time. We're gonna be doing Dead Space 2 tomorrow.
Did you watch Summer Game Fest or Nintendo Direct?
I'll be honest, I don't usually watch any game announcement stuff just because I'm usually like I'm rather not too interested in what's coming out, and or
and to wish you a good
I hate to
just I'll join later. Gotta go to the store.
No worries, brother. I usually just hate to get too hyped for something as well, and then it not be cool. So I just wait for it to drop. When I see it drop, I get it, check it out, and then if I like it, I'm like awesome. If I don't, then I didn't have a bunch of time waiting for it, hyped up for no reason, essentially. But that's just me. Nothing against anyone who does like watching them. Also I usually don't know when they're coming up because I don't stay in the loop on those things. I'm not on social media too terribly much, to be frank. But
Cedric the Unbroken King, we still waiting for the Wukong DLC.
The Wukong DLC. Yeah, I've heard that the game's actually pretty good. I haven't tried that out yet. I tried Wu Chang a little bit, and it was all right. But I didn't find it like addictively fun or anything. It was just kind of like it was cool. But yeah. Well, I genuinely hate to kill it here, but like I said, I might try to do something later just to try to give like a fun stream later. It might just be something random, something completely out of the norm. Just if I'm playing a game with somebody or whatnot.
Unbroken King O Wukong is amazing. I played it back to back.
Heck yeah. So if I find myself gaming on something or doing whatnot, I might throw my stream back up later and just have a fun day. But I'm gonna, in the meantime, do a little bit of work and research and see what's up and see if I can get some stuff put together. But I appreciate everyone hanging out and showing some love on the live. I'm gonna take a cheers with you guys. I know we didn't make it to any goals, but oh well. I don't really give a damn. It's my channel. I do what I want. So I'll take a cheers with you guys for showing up and hanging out with this demo. It's not like we got a lot of time for content.
Resident Evil Requiem. That was the last game I played.
Heck yeah, Requiem. I had a couple of my streamer buddies been playing Resident Evil a lot recently. I couldn't tell you which one, to be fair. I know nothing about Resident Evil. But a lot of my buddies been playing that recently, so I've gotta imagine it's a pretty darn good game / series. Especially a lot of these new remakes I've been told have been like super goated.
Cedric the Unbroken King, the first played Pragmata about halfway.
Pragmatica or whatever it's called. Heck yeah.
Cedric the Unbroken King for most recent releases.
Cheers to all the G's who came and hanging out with me on a very, very short demo. Had I known that demo was so short, I probably would have just played it off stream and then just made the decision myself. And I thought there had at least been like an hour or two of content on that. Not even gonna lie. Dadgum. Heck Heck yeah, Phantom. Sorry, I didn't see this until now, Phantom. Don't ever see
Cedric
my
the
red side
Unbroken
too
King,
often.
we could do Borderlands 2 LMAO.
That'd be hilarious. I don't even know what I have Borderlands on. It might be in my Xbox. It might be my PC. I gotta get more things converted to my PC because God bless, it's getting to be a headache to figure out where all my titles are. Because I mean, you saw my Steam. My Steam's a freaking mess, and then my Epic game's a mess. And then if we go look at my Xbox title list, it's like I have like some things I have double of, some things I have just one here and there, and then other things it's like I have it on every freaking console, and it's like why have I done this to myself? But gotta love it. Oh man. Well, with that said,
Cedric the
everybody,
Unbroken King, the first try to only stick to Steam.
right? That's what I'm trying to do because it makes it a lot easier, especially for finding games or whatnot. And Steam's usually pretty reliable and whatnot. It's a good
Candine,
game
don't
platform.
uninstall Marvel Rivals.
I'm uninstalling it. We're uninstalling it. It's gone. It's gone. Candy, I'll show you right here. Okay, I'll promise you. It's still installed. Look at that. Still installed. Haven't uninstalled it yet. So we're good. I'm keeping it around for you and Kaiju. All right, just for you guys.
Candine lol.
I usually wouldn't play anything like that, but just for you guys, I'll come and hang out and do that. Seems like a good time. You guys are always fun.
Candine, thank you.
Can't help it. Got to have fun with the homies every once in a while. That's just how I am, though. Even if I'm not too big on it, sometimes I might throw myself at it. You never know. You never know. I don't like letting people know my next move, but I appreciate everybody showing up. Hopefully, I will have something on later. If I do, I'll post it up in the Discord that I'll be jumping on live. If not, then I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll definitely